Hunting for a first home across southeastern Massachusetts often feels like a high-stakes endurance test. Buyers are scouring the South Shore in Cape Cod, searching for an entry point into a fiercely competitive market. In that high-pressure environment, it is easy to focus exclusively on two numbers, the sticker price and the mortgage rate. Once those fit the monthly budget, the math feels complete. But the mortgage is only part of the equation. Every aging house carries the weight of inescapable monthly operating costs, the utilities and maintenance required just to keep the structure functional. Decades-old heating systems and drafty walls force a home to constantly leak energy. During New England winters and humid coastal summers, those systems run on heavy cycles, drawing cash directly from your bank account to cover the waste. When you prioritize a low initial list price without examining the mechanics inside the walls, the cheaper house frequently becomes the most expensive property to actually inhabit. A successful purchase requires viewing the home as an active financial system, one that either siphons away your income or helps you preserve it. High-efficiency ratings provide a practical framework for reducing that overhead. For a first-time buyer, these features offer a predictable roadmap to managing the actual cost of living in the home. This model compares two identical houses. Both start with the same mortgage, but diverging lines track their estimated monthly utility expenses over 10 years. By year 5, the standard home's utility costs soar, remaining flat for the high-efficiency home, completely offsetting any initial savings. Choosing modern energy mechanics is a specific defense against the long-term financial pressure of homeownership. The mechanics of these savings start with the thermal envelope. Upgraded insulation acts as a physical seal, trapping conditioned air inside and preventing energy waste at the source. On this split-screen chart, the left shows a traditional furnace burning fuel, losing energy. On the right, a heat pump skips combustion, capturing ambient outside heat and moving it indoors. By transferring existing heat, it requires minimal electricity to provide massive thermal energy. A smart thermostat acts as the brain of this system. It optimizes these heating and cooling cycles automatically, adapting to your schedule to ensure the equipment only runs when it is actually needed. These interconnected systems work passively in the background to reduce the daily operating cost of the property. These theories are visible in the story of a recent first-time homebuyer in Dartmouth, Massachusetts. They selected a property already equipped with specific modern features: upgraded wall insulation, a high-efficiency heat pump, and rooftop solar panels. This chart measures the projected annual utility cost of a standard home against what this buyer actually paid. Within the first year, they saved hundreds of dollars, creating a distinct margin of surplus cash flow. The buyer reinvested those specific savings, using the surplus to fund small projects and cosmetic repairs that they might have otherwise delayed. By operating on a fraction of the power, the property helps generate the extra capital needed to maintain and improve the home over time. Beyond the immediate monthly bills, these mechanical choices align with the evolving standards of the southeastern Massachusetts housing market. As we approach 2026, buyer expectations are shifting. Features like EV-ready garages, rooftop solar panels, and high-performance windows are becoming standard requirements for many shoppers. This demand creates a resale premium. Future buyers are often willing to pay more upfront for a property that comes with a proven track record of lower operating costs. Investing in a house that sits behind this technological curve can lead to slower equity growth. Conversely, a property equipped with modern mechanics builds value more effectively because it meets the market's future needs. Modern efficiency serves as a safeguard for a home's future resale value, keeping the investment competitive as market standards evolve. The true challenge of finding a first home becomes much more manageable when you shift your focus toward long-term performance. The ideal starter home isn't necessarily the one with the lowest price tag, but the one with the most efficient mechanical systems. Identifying these properties between Boston and Cape Cod requires local insight. Lou Corcoran and the team at Better Living Real Estate help buyers analyze the true operational costs behind the listing. These upgrades provide two clear benefits. They lower your immediate monthly expenses, and they help secure the financial value of the property for the future. For a first-time buyer, choosing an energy-efficient home is a high-leverage financial decision. It stabilizes your monthly baseline and builds a more resilient foundation for your first property investment.